Building Character is brought to you by the United States Marine Corps.
If academics, athletics, multiple jobs, and community service sounds like an impossible juggling act for a high schooler, you haven't met 17-year-old Benjamin Constuble.
I coach flag football, I coach Pop Warner for the past 5 years. I helped at the Special Olympics for the past 5 years. I've helped at the food banks. I've collected clothes for the needy. I've been in my church's choir, doing all that stuff just to help my community.
The Rancho Cucamonga senior gives his all on and off the field.
Ben is that example of that person that comes to work and he gets everything he does by not just having athleticism, but just the hard work he puts into everything.
A trait he refused to surrender even when the doctors called.
They didn't know how he's still alive from it, just because they thought he should be dead already.
News that his father fell ill, an injury resulting in hundreds of blood clots, and the need for 24-hour care from his mother. Pill hard to swallow for just a teenager.
At first I was I didn't want to believe it was true, just to see the look on my mom's face, just to not know what to do next. So I was like, if she doesn't know what to do next, I'll find a way to do what's next.
But when life got harder, Ben grew stronger, leaning on his work ethic to get his family through.
At one point I was working 6 jobs at one time. It was just that from I would get a job from 4 in the morning and be done with my last job at 9 o'clock at night and then do homework. Sometimes I didn't know how it worked. It was this motivation side, fire inside, just to keep going and keep going for my family, because I knew at the end of the day, it's a temporary problem right now, but I can see the bigger picture later down the road if I can help my family.
Yet even with the added responsibility, Ben continued to thrive both in the classroom and on the field as a 2-sport athlete playing football and soccer.
I knew he was a fighter. He just showed a different level of a fighter in him. He never seemed to let what was going on affect him or take him down emotionally, spiritually. His energy, his positivity just continued to shine, and his biggest thing was that he's always trying to give to others. So in the moment where he probably needed the most from us, he was still willing to give and was still giving to everyone else. So that's one of the biggest things where I saw how big that fight in his was, because one of the things of true leaders and true fighters is that they're willing to give to others in their toughest moments.
Battling adversity without losing sight of who he was.
I didn't look at it as I'm gonna be a depressed person and come to school as depressed or anything like that. I could come as motivation.
His battles are his battles. You wouldn't know anything about Ben except for how well he does in the classroom and how well he does in the athletic fields and just how he is as a person. He's a leader more than anything else.
Actions that spoke volumes about his character. And Ben's story didn't take long to capture the attention of many, including the United States Marine Corps, who crowned him with the Sempre Fidelis All-American Award, an honor only achieved by 96 high school student athletes in the country.
And when I read the description on the website, I was like, yes, this is Ben, this is 100% him.
He's respectful, he's kind, he's thoughtful, and he's also very, very tough.
Selected among over 1,500 applicants, one of just 2 from California. Being celebrated for turning obstacles into victories, for overcoming adversity with grace, fueled by his drive, passion, and commitment to excellence.
It makes me feel really blessed just to be able to have other people connect to my story in a certain way. I just felt all the hard work I've done and everything I've helped my family with came up to this moment to get this award. It's just really humbling.
What would your message be for someone maybe facing something similar or struggle of their own?
Just keep fighting and keep pushing. You just gotta roll with the punches. You just gotta roll with it and smile. Life's great. It's a temporary problem. Just keep rolling with it.
I love that.